By midday, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, in company with the First Lady Janet Kataha Museveni, arrived at Nkumba University in Entebbe to pass out the 750 student leaders as Patriotism Corps, who have been undergoing a rigorous 14-day patriotism training. Upon his arrival, the Commander-in-Chief inspected the Guard of Honor amidst sensational goosebumps awakening melodies performed by the Uganda People's Defence Air Force Band. In his speech, the President of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, advised the Patriotism Corps to reject the politics of sectarianism and instead adopt love for Uganda if they are to prosper.
And that's why we say, you people love Uganda. Why do we tell you love Uganda? Because you need it for your prosperity. We don't have to preach to you to tell you this and that and that. If you want to be all right, you should love Uganda. Why? Because you need it for your own good, for your own prosperity. And that's why we say principle number one is patriotism. Love Uganda. Why? Because you need it for your own prosperity. Now, when somebody comes and says, we Banyankwele, I say, stand in Vako.
In the same vein, he cautioned them against involving themselves in politics of identity, which he claims to be hindering the citizen's socio-economic transformation, and instead adopt politics of mutual interest.
Why the politics of identity? And when somebody brings politics of identity, we as Muslims, we as Christians, we as Catholics, we as Protestants, we as Banyankwele, we as Baganda, that is fake medicine. Those are quack doctors. Abasawo, Abobulimba. They are quack doctors. Because my sickness is poverty. I want somebody to treat my poverty. And when you tell me religion, tribes, it will not solve my problem. It will not cure my problem.
The First Lady, Janet Kataha Museveni, charged the corps with the responsibility of manifesting love and peace in their respective communities by living as ambassadors of peace themselves.
That one has got only one homeland on planet Earth. You do not take a choice to belong to your homeland. You are given that by God Himself. If you mess it up, you have no other. Please remember that always. Even if you choose to go to another place to search for employment like many of our children do, ultimately, you must come back to the only country you call home. My prayer, therefore, is that you will become ambassadors of peace, of unity and love for our nation, because agents of change spread the message of patriotism. Beware of those forces and enemies of progress who desire to harness your youthful energy to propagate evil, especially in the campaign season we are getting into. Be mindful of the evil agendas that promote divisiveness and tribalism.
The Commission of the National Secretariat for Patriotism Corps, from the Office of the President Helen Seku, appealed to the President, who is also their chief patron, to grant a special consideration for the unemployed Patriotism Corps across the country through different government programs like PDM, as a form of continuous support to this initiative.
Our chief patron, Jaja, to also bring to your attention is the fact that we have got so many alumni of patriotism who are unemployed but with skills and well trained. Hence, we request for every necessary support to keep them together as a follow-up method. We request for special consideration under the different government programs like PDM, Emyoga, and all the government programs to cater for these energetic youth back in their districts.
Of the 750 Patriotism Corps commissioned, 225 are female, 425 are male, 3 persons with disabilities, and all were selected from 83 tertiary institutions across the country. The program they have undergone intends to inculcate the values of patriotism, ideologically sharpen the minds of the participants, among others. Joseph Kabale, UCTV News.